Okay, so today we're going to be sitting down with Colby Thomas, a good friend of mine. We go way back. We actually worked together at the Vitamin Shop back in 2007. Colby is a former manager at the Vitamin Shop. He has over a decade of experience in bodybuilding and really just transformation dieting. He actually has worked as a personal trainer at Bally's Fitness and is currently pursuing some other pursuits as well. But he's got a really good knowledge base, and we're going to try and talk to him today and get a little bit of that for our listeners. And together we're going to be answering some frequently asked questions that we have received. So Colby, thank you first of all for sitting down with me.
Absolutely.
Do this. Appreciate your time. And first is, can you really tell us what is a transformation?
Well, a transformation is a total change. It's not a little change. It's not a couple minor changes. It's a few changes, taking one product and totally changing it into something else, and that's what you'll see, with this program that we have.
And that's exactly what we're going to try and do. We're going to completely transform our body to take our physique past our genetic barriers and to really go to levels that we've never seen before. And this is different from a simple lifestyle change. We're not trying to tell you just to cut soda out and then try to drop a couple pant sizes. We're taking this so far beyond feeling more comfortable in your clothes. This is about changing every aspect of your genetic makeup and really turning you and unleashing that inner monster within. So we are doing this. We're going to cut out the bull. There's no steroids involved. There's no bias from supplement companies. It's just two guys with a lot of experience in this field who want to motivate ourselves and others by sharing what we've learned over the last 5 to 10 years.
And we're also taking a decade of knowledge, and someone, if you're a novice, if you're a beginner, this took us a while to get to this point. It just didn't happen overnight. We both sampled with supplements, different workout routines, different diets, and we're taking all of our knowledge, putting it together, and giving it a simple package for you to execute in your daily life routine.
It's a great point. Yeah, it's definitely hard to go online and try and figure out what's work and what's crap and what's good and what's not. And it's exactly right. We have really broken down the essence of what's going to make you create that change. What are the essentials? And we're presenting it to you in an easy format. So one of the questions you get a lot of times, I've done 4 transformations now, 4 times where I've gone from just out of shape, overweight, to just in the best shape of my life. And it's a very awesome experience. It's one that we're going to share with you. But when I do these transformations, the number one question I get is, what workout are you doing? What do I need to be doing? And that's a huge misconception, and I always smile to myself when they ask it, because no matter what workout you're doing, it doesn't really matter. It really is 90% diet. People don't believe you, but I mean, Colby, you found it to be true as well, correct?
Right. I mean, a diet, you have to fuel your body. It's not just food. You eat to fuel yourself, to make it through the day, to feel good, to have energy, and to look good.
Yeah, so really what we're talking about is the difference between living to eat versus eating to live. The fact of the matter is you do not grow in the gym. 2-hour workouts, 3-hour workouts, while they may be helpful, and I would debate even that, that's really just where you're going to break your muscle down. You are growing at home while you're resting and while you're eating. So really you need to put the emphasis on your diet, and that's really what we're going to walk you through. Colby, how long do you work out for? What's a good workout time?
Honestly, I work out 20 to 40 minutes, give or take. Some days it can be as little as just 20 minutes. Sometimes I can get a little zealous and go to 40 minutes. As long as you're hydrating, you're getting sleep, and you're fueling your body. The gym is important, but it's not the key. The key is to fuel your body with the appropriate diet or nutrition plan, ultimately.
The other half of this, what I see, is people putting too much emphasis on cardio. We are not trying to become Olympic athletes in terms of running a quarter mile in a record distance. We aren't overly concerned. While cardiovascular health is good, we're not overly concerned about increasing our cardiovascular health. And what I mean by that is jogging and running, while it's very beneficial in terms of improving cardiovascular health, it's actually detrimental to preserving and keeping muscle. It is not the preferred cardio session. While it's good, and if you love it and that's what you love, that's fine. It's not necessary, which is, for a lot of people, they're going to love this because they hate to run. They hate to do that cardio. Just what I do, and I recommend that you do what you enjoy, but what I do is I do power walking for about 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes at a time, and I do that twice a day. Or I'll get on the incline Stairmaster and I'll walk up the stairs, or I'll walk upstairs in my hotel or house or apartment complex, And just do that for about 15 to 20 minutes twice a day. That's what you're going to be doing, 2 20-minute cardio sessions a day, and you're going to do moderate to intense walking or elliptical machine or whatever else. I don't think that running is absolutely necessary.
Some days you might only be able to get 20 minutes in. Change it up a little bit, maybe do stairs one day, maybe do an elliptical machine, maybe go for a light jog, maybe speed walk. Whatever floats your boat, it's good to change it up a little bit.
So the big part of this transformation diet is going to be obviously the foods that you're eating. I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on that. I will give you workout routines to do if you don't have something that you're already doing. But if you're already doing P90X or you're already doing CrossFit or you're already doing one of the many wonderful workouts that are out there, I'm okay with that. All these workouts work, but the difference between someone that gets the results they want and to someone that wonders what happened is the diet, what they're doing at home. And that's what we're going to be focusing on. So the next question that a lot of our listeners have asked us is, what foods should I be eating then? Colby, what will you buy when you go to the grocery store?
Well, of course you want to stay on the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where your primary whole foods are going to be located. Personally, I like white meat, turkey, chicken, fish. I throw a little beef in there every once in a while. Of course, complex carbs. Most of your complex carbs are going to be high in fiber, which is going to be good. It's going to help keep your system flush, keep you using the restroom, which is a good thing. Of course, make sure you drink plenty of H2O. Vegetables are freebies. You can use as many vegetables as you want throughout the course of the day. You want to make sure you're getting potatoes, carrots, rice. It's really whatever your taste is, quinoa, as long as it's a good complex carb.
That's exactly right. Keep it simple. So just for a general list, your proteins, your white meats, like you said, you got your turkey and your chicken. For your fish, you can do tilapia or tuna. And for your red meats, you can do different sorts of ground beef, turkey beef. You can do top sirloin, that sort of thing. My primary staple is going to be chicken. The frozen chicken breast that I can get at Sam's Club or Walmart. And then we'll talk a little bit more later on about how to do those meals and how to prepare them. We're going to have a whole segment on that, so just keep watching and we'll offer that. So Colby, we're doing all this work, we're doing all this preparation. Will this work?
You're damn right it's going to work. And the reason why it's going to work, as long as you have the plan, you execute the plan, you stay motivated, it'll work. You're never hungry. You feel good, and you look good.
Yeah, exactly. And I used to accept excuses. I used to say, I understand it's really good, but some people are just so busy. You got so much stuff going on in your life that in this person's scenario, it's understandable they can't meet it. But realistically, over time, I've just seen if you want it badly enough, you can do it. I know there was a single mother of 5 that I saw implement this diet, and she just made a complete transformation. Do you think your life is really more busy than a single mother of 5? Absolutely not. It is possible. You just need to decide, how badly do I want this? Is this worth 12 weeks of my life to be in the absolute best shape ever? Knowing that if you completely commit, without fail, 100% of the time, you will get the results we are talking about. Guaranteed.
Well, and beyond that, Johnny, I want to piggyback on what Jonathan said. All around financially, instead of spending your money at the gas station, the snack machines, where it's just a simple quick fix, you get spike your insulin levels, you feel okay for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then you're hungry again. You're back where you started. So I think for the money, you definitely save money doing this diet. Health costs, insurance. I mean, we could go all day, on that point.
Absolutely. First of all, just have to start being motivated. Second thing is let everybody know what your objective is. Don't do this silently or suffering. The reason that I share this information with y'all is that by me motivating you and getting you empowered and getting you excited about it, and you emailing me at jmendonza01@gmail.com and letting me know what your questions are, I get excited and empowered by your vision, by you believing that you can succeed. And by seeing that success in your life and seeing how it changes you and changes others, that empowers me. So tell everybody what your goal is. Another key is absolutely you need to be taking a before and after picture. Now this may sound a little vain, but there's definitely a reason to do this. The reason is you need to remember where you were. You need to document. You may not like that picture. It may not be flattering. For men, you should be wearing short boxers. Women wear something, semi-modest, but something that you can actually see your legs and see your stomach and see your arms in. And you do not need to put this on Facebook. This shouldn't be your profile picture. It doesn't need to be uploaded to the nearest website. You can put it in a lockbox. But you need to have this, that way over time you can document your progress and really see objectively the changes that you're making in your life. Because when you do this, and you will, when you do this transformation, you will not recognize yourself in the 12 weeks. It will be that dramatic of a difference. But if you don't have that before picture, you will not remember where you came from. So I think that's critical. Now, Colby, how often should a person be weighing himself?
Realistically, weigh yourself once a week. We don't need to be dragging the scale out every day. I think that's unnecessary. The focus gets skewed when you do that. And you weigh yourself once a week, first thing in the morning, so there's not any extra water weight, things of that nature. Before the week starts, I weigh myself. You get an accurate reading, document it, then move on with your week. You don't need to keep the pictures of yourself just laying around. Tuck them away, like Johnny said, in a lockbox, in the pillowcase. We did it. You can do it.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I think this will be helpful. If you have any further questions, you can get in touch with Colby. He has an email address which he can give you.
That's healthyandfitforlife247@yahoo.com.
So this is our frequently asked questions. We are actually, between the two of us, going to be creating these little video blogs over the next 12 weeks. We will not only be showing you our transformation because we're going to be doing exactly what we tell you, but we're also going to be giving you little tips that we picked up along the way to really make this as easy as possible. I cannot stress to you how invaluable having this stored service is. You will not be able to find anywhere a compilation of the advice that we're giving you that has less bias in it than what we are currently offering you. We have streamlined this process. We've gotten rid of the biases that you get from being sponsored by supplement companies and other nonsense. We're not holding anything back and giving it all to you in the hopes that you can have the same change in your life that we've experienced through ours through health and fitness.
And people, keep in mind, if there's a video that you wanted us to shoot to facilitate certain questions, if you need some examples, let us know via email. We'd be more happy to publish another video for you.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely send us your suggestions for videos, and we will follow up on that. We're going to give you some tips on what to do when you're traveling, what to do when you're sick, what to do when it's a rainy day outside, what to do when it's cold, that sort of thing. We'll go over all that stuff, and that's really what this video is designed to do. There is no good excuse for not executing this plan, not a single one. You just need to decide how important it is to you. Thanks for your time, Mike.
Absolutely. Thank you.